So let us answer the activity that I gave you last time. And the first part of the activity was all about motion graphs. So we have the first one, the PT graph, or the position time graph of 5 objects A, B, C, D, and E. So we have here the position. The 0 is here. This is positive, this is negative, and this is time. Okay, so the first question was, which object or objects are maintaining a state of motion or maintaining a constant velocity or constant speed, just like what I discussed to you last time. Okay, so just like what I've said before, if the graph looks like a straight line, that means it is constant. So that means the position or the increase of the position is the same or constant. Okay, so here in this graphs we have A, B, D, and E having constant velocities. Okay, paano natin nasabi na constant yung velocities nila? So as you can see, si A, okay, so mayroon siyang position dito. Is it changing? Of course not. Okay, so hindi nagbabago yung kanyang position. So what can we say about its velocity or speed? Of course, we say na since hindi umaangat yung kanyang speed, 0 yung change ng kanyang position, then we can say na ang velocity niya ay 0. Okay? However, kahit 0 yan, constant pa rin yun dahil hindi nagbabago sa 0. Okay? Ganun din si E. So E is also at rest. Hindi nagbabago yung kanyang position. Hindi siya nag-move. So the velocity is constant at 0 meters per second. Okay, si B naman, its position is changing from negative, nag-cross siya into 0 and then to positive. Okay, however, makikita natin na yung pagtaas niya, pagtaas ng position niya as time goes by is uniform or same. So we can say that it is constant. So the answer in number 1 is again A, B, D, and E. Okay, these are the objects who has or which has negative or constant acceleration. Okay, next, number 2. Which object or objects are accelerating? Okay, just like what I've said. Okay, kapag a straight line, constant velocity yon, meaning hindi siya nag-accelerate, 0 acceleration. So how can we say that an object is accelerating? That is if yung rate ng pagbabago ng kanyang position is not straight, or it is bent, or it is curved. Okay, so alin dyan yung may curve? Okay, so makikita natin si C starts as mabagal yung kanyang pag-angat. Okay, and then unti-unting bumibilis yung pagbabago ng position niya. Okay, so that means bumibilis yung object. In this case, bumibilis yung kanyang velocity, tumataas. So there is acceleration. So the answer in number 2 is C. Okay, number 3. Which object or objects are not moving? Okay, nasabi ko na to sa inyo kanina. If the object's position is not changing as time goes by, then it is at rest. Or in short, kapag yung graph ninyo ay flat line, it is at rest. So in this case, only 2 objects are at rest, and that is A and E. Okay, so the answer here is A and E. Okay, next, number 4. Which object or objects changes its direction? Okay, when say changing its direction, maaring una, pataas siya, positive yung kanyang slope, and then biglang mag-negative. So is there any object here with such graph? Okay, so makikita natin wala. So the answer here is none. Okay, next, number 5. On average, which object is traveling fastest? Okay, alin daw yung nagta-travel ng pinaka-pabilis? Okay, so gaya ng nasabi ko sa inyo, ang basihan ng speed is yung slope ng isang object. So pag mas matarik yung slope niya, that means mas mabilis siya. So here, A, wala siyang slope, at rest. E is at rest as well. Si D ay nag-slow down, para natin nasabi kasi negative yung kanyang slope pababa. Okay, so here si B naman ay positive slope. So ibig sabihin it is traveling fast. Okay, si C, okay, makikita natin nag-accelerate na siya, bumibilis siya. Okay, pero yung slope niya, kung ikukumpara mo yung slope niya or pagbabago ng slope niya compared to B, mas matarik pa rin si B. So the answer here is B. It is traveling the fastest. Okay. Next, number 6. On average, which object is traveling slowest? Okay, pinaka mabagal. Okay, so si A and E are at rest. So they're not actually traveling. They're at rest. They're not moving. Okay. So ang sagot dito is si D. So as you can see again, yung slope niya ay napakababa. Hindi ganun katarik. So there's a number 6 ay D. Okay. Last one. Which object has the greatest acceleration? Okay, so gaya ng sabi ko sa inyo kanina, okay, sa lahat ng mga objects dito, only C has an acceleration. Kasi lahat sila, A, B, D, and E are constant velocity. Either at rest, di kaya ay positive velocity or negative velocity. Si C lamang ang mayroong acceleration, since you can see na nakapa-curve yung kanyang graph. So that means bumibilis siya. So number 7, C. Okay? Okay, next one. So here naman sa numbers, yung susunod na numbers, we have again another graph. This time this is a velocity time graph. Okay, so we are comparing the velocity and the time of 5 objects, A, B, C, D, and E. So the first question here is, which object or objects are maintaining its state of motion? Okay, so since we are comparing velocity and time here, gaya ng na-discuss ko sa inyo dati, if there is a slope, that means there is acceleration. Okay? So kung walang slope, that means walang acceleration, or in short, constant ang velocity. Hindi nagbabago ang velocity. Okay? So as you can see here, there are only 2 objects here na mayroong constant velocity, hindi nagbabago. So again, this is velocity. Okay, for example, si A, ang velocity niya is nandito. Nandyan lang siya. As time goes by, nagbabago ba yung velocity niya? Tumatas ba siya o bumababa? The answer is no. So that means, constant yung kanyang velocity. In short, hindi siya nagbabago. Okay? So, one of the answers here is, of course, A. Okay, next. Meron pang isa. Ano pa yung isa? Of course, letter E. So, as you can see, its velocity is here. Tumatas ba siya o bumababa? Hindi. Okay, constant. As time goes by, yung velocity niya nandito lang siya. Hindi siya nagbabago. Hindi siya tumataas, hindi bumababa. So, another answer here is B. E. Okay. E. Next, number 2. Question. Okay. Which object or objects are accelerating? Okay, so kaya ng sinabi ko kanina, doon sa position time graph, pag ang may slope, that means speed, kung gaano kabilis ang object. Dito naman sa velocity time graph, ang slope means acceleration. So the greater the slope is, the greater the acceleration. Okay, so alin ba dito yung mga graph na mayroong slope? So kung alin yung mga graph na may slope, sila yung may acceleration. So as you can see here, ang mga may slope ay B, C, and si D, okay, during the first part. Okay, may slope siya nung una. Okay, so the answer here is B, C, and D. So si B, pataas yung kanyang positive yung kanyang slope, so that means it is accelerating, positive acceleration. Okay, si C naman is negative acceleration, ibig sabihin bumababa yung kanyang velocity, so that means decelerating. Okay, si D, ganun din nung una, it is decelerating at first, and then nag-constant velocity siya. Okay, kaya natin siya sinama dyan sa ating sagot. Okay, next, number 3. Or number 3. Okay, number 3. Which object or objects is or not moving? Alin sa mga ito ang hindi gumagalaw? Okay, so the answer here is none. Okay, each of the objects here are moving. So if an object were not moving, then yung VT graph natin would be horizontal line along the axis of the time. So here, kung hindi siya nag-move, nandito lang siya, 0 yung kanyang velocity. Okay, natin velocity ito, positive, negative, 0. So kung ang graph natin ay nandito, that means the object is not moving. Okay, next, question number 11, okay, so again none. Number 4, which object or objects changes its direction? Okay, so ano yung mga nagbabago ng direction dito? Okay, so again, which object or objects changes its direction? Okay, so paano natin malalaman yung kung alin ang object or objects na nag-change ng direction? If at first ay nasa positive sila and then it goes down to negative, or the other way around, from negative to positive, that means nag-change siya ng direction. Let's take the case of letter C, for example. Nung una, positive yung kanyang velocity. Ibig sabihin, umaandar siya pa abante. Okay? Pero, unti-unti siyang bumabagal hanggang sa siya ay tumigil. Okay? Nung tumigil siya, nag-move yung kanyang velocity to negative. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Umatras siya. Okay? So, parang kumbaga, kung ito yung sasakyan, gumagalaw siya at first, velocity siya, and then unti-unting tumigil. So, nag-0. And then, umatras, nagkaroon siya ng negative velocity to the other direction. Okay, so that is letter. Ganun din si B. Si B naman, dati, umatras hanggang sa tumigil, and then, nagkaroon siya ng positive velocity. Okay, kaya, pareho silang nag-change ng direction from positive, okay, to negative, or negative to positive. So, B and C. Okay, next question. Okay, which accelerating object has the smallest acceleration? Okay, so gaya ng sabi ko kanina, ang mga objects na nag-accelerate ay yung mga may slope. Okay, so ang sagot natin kanina is B, C, and D. Okay, so ang question dyan is, alin sa kanila yung pinakamaliit ang acceleration? Okay, so nakabase yan doon sa slope. So if you compare B, C, and the first part of D, makikita natin ang pinakamababang slope ay ang B. So we can say that B has the smallest acceleration. Okay, next question. Which object has the greatest velocity? Okay, so velocity ang tinatanong dito, greatest velocity, not the acceleration. Okay, so dito tayo magbabase. Okay, so which one has the greatest acceleration? The answer here is A, of course. Kasi from 0, mapapansin nyo napakataas ng kanyang velocity here. Okay, si E is second. Okay, bakit si E? Negative siya. Negative means moving on the other side or on the opposite direction. Okay, so even if it is negative, nagmo-move pa rin yan. However, sa opposite direction. So, kung ikukumpara natin, mas maiksi, mas mababa ito kaysa sa dito. So, mas mataas ang velocity ni A kaysa kay E. So, the answer here is letter A. Okay, next. Okay, so we are done with the motion graphs. Next naman, let us answer the questions on the kinematics and free fall questions.